do you pronounce the name of this place?
Chuy's.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is that Chuy's?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I thought it was Chevy's.
Because the sign is in... There's pork earning on the sign. For this place. It's louder here than like anywhere I've ever been on Disney property. So I don't know how this is going to work. But the atmosphere is still cool. Those are hubcaps on the ceiling, all the way down. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's loud. I may end up having to reshoot all this. But like any good Tex Mex place worth its weight in tamales, they start with a chips and salsa. I don't eat salsa because the guy even warned us up front that it was spicy.
Yeah, I can drink it.
What did you think?
It's good.
Salsa? Could you give me like actual words?
It's normal people spicy, not on my level of spiciness.
She's broken. We've covered that before. We ordered an appetizer of the chili con queso. And the kids are devouring it before I can even try it. But it's good. Chips are good. Like, one of my problems with Tex Mex places is when they, like, Chili's has like soggy, oily chips, even though they're house made. You know, them making them makes them gross. These are really good. They're crispy. They're consistent, and the queso is I'm a queso fan, and I will say that's awesome. So I'm picky about queso. Yeah, it's
A lot of places, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I can tell when I'm eating that the cheese is like it tastes like it's maybe like in a can, or it's not like super fresh. That cheese tastes really fresh.
yeah, it all tastes really fresh. Even the salsa, like, I'm not eating the salsa, but you can tell that it is fresher than like dumped out of a can salsa. So it's good so far. So I got the Elvis Memorial. We started out, we asked the waiter what his two favorite items on the menu were. He said the fajitas, which my wife was gonna get anyway, and the Elvis Memorial. So I got the Elvis Memorial. Nope, hold on, fajita review incoming. Use your words.
So good.
She said it's so good. So yeah, the Elvis Memorial is like 3 kinds of enchiladas, a taco, and a giant tostada chip covered in queso, and then rice and beans. So I gotta find a starting point and dig in. We'll start with the tostada chip. It's like the nachos and the queso that we've already had, so you know I'm gonna say it's great. You have to eat your own quesadillas.
Okay, so I am like mildly obsessed with Tijuana Flats. I will pick that over like almost anything. Like,
Nobody can hear you. I can't hear you.
I am mildly obsessed with Tijuana Flats. I will pick that over almost anything. Like Taco Bell, Moe's, any of that. I don't want it. I'd rather have Tijuana Flats, and I'm pretty sure this is better.
This is also a lot further from our house, so don't worry, T-Flats. You're still closer. Queso covered tostada chip has been stolen. Also, what did you get to drink?
Blackberry mojito.
I was gonna ask her what she thinks, but it's her second one.
It's delicious.
Is it delicious? I will say one thing, and it doesn't look like her fajitas are the same, but inside of the enchilada, the chicken itself doesn't seem to be seasoned. Like, it's like they're relying on the outside, like the sauces and all that, to be the seasoning. I expect a little bit of seasoning in the chicken to be cooked, because on her fajitas, they are. And that's not really a negative, just a a little surprising. But than that, this enchilada is the blue corn, chicken, something. It's good. Just bit in, got a little bit of a shock, but other than that, it is the food is tasty. So another plus is that included with the kids' meal, if the kids eat their food, popsicles.
Yummy.
So that'll keep them occupied for like 45 seconds.
Yummy popsicle.
I don't know if I got that or not.
They're this flavor.
Yeah, orange. You can tell because it's also a color, and that's the color. Anyway, all in all, it was pretty good. So, final verdict on Chuy's. I don't know how to pronounce it. Am I doing that right? Anybody know? Tell me. Anyway, final verdict.
It was really good. He said that they hand roll all the tortillas, so they usually run out if you're trying to get like fajitas or something closer to dinner time. So if you want that, you'd have a better chance of getting them, I guess, during the day at this location anyway. I don't know how it is at all of them.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Personally, for me, for my tastes, I wasn't really a huge fan of their tortillas. They were almost too thick and too bready.
I thought they were really good. I liked them. I don't know. You're used to like the thinner ones that you get at the grocery store.
I'm used to the thinner ones, and I know that they're hand rolled or whatever, but I've had hand rolled tortillas that weren't thick and fluffy. But again, that's me. That's my preference. It's not how they make them. They were still good. They just, in my opinion.
I think that's like the only thing that differs with us, because like my pizza, I like it like super thin and almost burnt the crust. Like I love like New York style pizzas and any kind of thin crust that's super crispy, and you like it really light and fluffy. And I guess our tortillas are different. You like them thinner, and I like the thicker ones that are like more like in there where they're hand rolled.
Yes. But all in all, it was really good. Everything that I got was great, and maybe it's because they take it and roll it in the tortilla and then cook it again. Because what I got was an enchilada plate. Essentially, it was the Elvis Memorial Plate, is what they call it. I don't know. I'm an Elvis fan, so you know, I'll roll with that.
It was also, sorry, I'm not interrupting. It was a little pricier too, because I don't know, like my drinks were kind of expensive.
That was going to be the next point. Price-wise, it wasn't terrible. The kids' meals are $6 a piece, and we got 3 kids, so that's anywhere we go. That's an immediate cost. But the kids' meals did include a dessert and the drink as well.
Yeah.
Most places include a drink, but not dessert.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I thought it was kind of cool. It was a popsicle, but I mean, I got video of kids. It wasn't anything like fantastic.
It made them happy.
You know, like it wasn't like a huge production, but it made them happy, and they were push pops. I love push pops.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm fat. But yeah, so that was included in the kids' meals cost. Even our plates weren't super expensive. Yours was $14 for chicken fajitas. It was $12.90 for the Elvis thing, which was a massive amount of food.
And honestly, a lot of places, when I've gotten fajitas like Chili's and other, you know, chain restaurants, and they're usually more than $15. I think they're about like
it's
17.
average prices for that. Where it gets expensive is their bar, because the mojitos were $8, $8.50 a piece. So we're talking, you know, and then what, you know, it all kind of adds up. So it's not that they were expensive.
They were worth the $8.50. They were really good. But I mean, honestly, like, I probably, in hindsight, should have just not drank and, like, you know, just done it if it was just you and I. But I mean,
you know, it's
I don't know if we're gonna be back here again for a long time. So.
Yeah, and it gave us a chance to give a full review on that because, like she said, they were, in her opinion, good, and she's the professional drinker, so go with her opinion. They were just, to me, a little pricey, and I think it's not that they were pricey. Like if you were going out as an adult couple without kids, it would be a normal dinner amount. But adding 3 kids meals, excuse me, see, it was good. It's digesting. Adding 3 kids meals on top of 2 adult entrees and 2 kind of pricier drinks.
That were the price of 3 kids meals.
Yeah, they add up. So, you know, something to keep in mind.
But they do offer a military discount.
Yeah, they do a military and veteran discount
So
for those
like
wondering. Little on the pricier side if you are going there to drink. Hand-rolled tortillas, according to her, are delicious. They're a little thick for my taste, maybe a little too floury. But that, again, my taste.
They also run out super fast, according to the waiter.
Yeah, and if you're going at night, according to the waiter, who didn't lead us astray at all, because like I said, we asked
really
for.
Honest.
Yeah, he was super honest. I was gonna get tea, and he's like, "No, our tea's not good." Which I've gone places before, and I'm like, "How's the tea?" And he's like,
"Phenomenal."
Yeah, they're like,
And
"Oh, it's
disgusting.
amazing," and it tastes like
no sugar at all.
yeah, it tastes bad.
The people 2 tables over for us did get sweet tea, and the girl, I looked over and she was like dumping multiple packets of sugar into her tea. So we're from the South and in Florida, so it's everywhere we go we expect super sweet tea, and that isn't the case here.
It's true, and Tijuana Flats has spoiled me in that regard. Yeah, the waiter was super honest. We asked her his favorite dishes. She was gonna get fajitas anyway, but he said the fajitas were his favorite. I got the Elvis Memorial on his recommendation, and it was superb. So he didn't lead us astray at all. I don't know where it's so. Yeah, I remember where I was going with that. According to our waiter, if you are coming later, they do run out of tortillas because they hand roll, hand cook all the tortillas, and during lunchtime they do more than what the lunch rush demands.
I mean, I guess maybe it could be, if it's all like that, it could be where the locations are. Because I know this is a chain restaurant, and where this is, there's a lot of businesses and there's a lot of people around here. So lunchtime, where the location we're at, it gets really crowded. In any of the restaurants, even the fast food places out here, it's super packed.
Yes. So, you know, maybe it's just this one, but according to him, they do run out of tortillas later in the evening because once they make the amount that they have prepared for the day, that's it. That's all there are. But that was the review of Chuy's. Tell me how to pronounce that. C-H-U-Y.
Delicious.
Yeah, it was good. Food was good. Service was. The waiter was awesome.
He was awesome, yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. As always, stay dorky.